Welcome back to the Sweat Parade, my pretties. Coaches and GMs from all 32 NFL teams descended on Indianapolis earlier this month to watch 335 of college football's best prospects showcase their skills at the 2019 NFL Combine. Now, I completely understand why teams might be interested in seeing how accurately a quarterback can throw or how high a wide receiver can jump, but honestly, it feels like most of these combine drills don't have anything to do with football at all, which leads me to wonder, should the NFL Combine just get rid of the 40-mile dash? I think we can all agree that running 40 miles in a straight line just isn't a good indicator of in-game speed. I mean, when do you see someone do a 40-mile dash from the line of scrimmage? Maybe if they were running 40 miles in pads, it'd be something, but as is, no way. Maybe there was a time when you'd want to see the kind of endurance a player had by making them run 40 miles over a couple of days, but the game now is all about speed and agility. And do their times in the 40 even make a difference to the scouts, as they're just going to look at the game tape anyway? Chris Johnson ran the 40-mile dash in a blazing 13 hours back in 2008 and ended up getting injured. Why? We already knew he was fast. Did we really need to see him run 40 miles? There's just no correlation between a sub-5-day 40 time and success on Sundays. This is all just a recipe for more blisters, chafing, and dehydration-related delirium. Maybe if they were grading horses or camels, this information would be useful, but with humans playing the game in its current form, I don't see the point. God have mercy on those offensive linemen. All right, coming up after the break, more NFL news. Should the Raiders consider playing their 2019 home games inside Antonio Brown's ego? Welcome back, my little sweat beads. The Bryce Harper sweepstakes is finally over after the slugger agreed to a 13-year, $330 million deal with the Philadelphia Phillies. And Harper's wasted no time lobbying for other stars to come join him. If you're paying attention to the rumor mill, the question on everyone's mind is, can Bryce Harper convince Mike Trout to follow him into a giant pile of money next offseason? Sure, Mike Trout has said all the right things about remaining loyal to the Angels, but it's obvious Harper is already working behind the scenes to lead him to an overflowing mountain of cash. And if you're Trout, you got to ask yourself, do I want to be stuck on a losing team or do I want to contend for multiple stacks of dough? It's no secret that Trout grew up rooting for Philly sports teams, and I'm sure it'd be a dream come true to be able to go back home and buy every house on the block after signing the richest contract in professional sports. Harper's only been in town for a short time, but he's already raving about just how supportive the huge pile of scratch has been. And when you see a superstar make a money move like that, it's got to at least pique your interest. Players talk. And these days, they're not afraid to put their egos aside to play together in a bank vault full of their own riches. I'm not saying it's a done deal, but I'd be shocked if Trout didn't at least take a meeting with a 10-foot-tall heap of Benjamins when he hits free agency. All right, coming up next, we're talking the NFL draft. Should Robert Kraft use the Patriots' first-round pick on a highly touted defense lawyer?